And I dare anybody on the Chris Collins Show team to come up here and try to guess 5 presidential candidates, because I'm sorry, I have no faith. I have no faith in even in my own team. Even Andre's shaking his head. Going into 2020, when I start thinking about the millennial generation, if there was one topic that you would want to focus on going into the new year, would it be affordable housing? Would it be healthcare? Would it be student loan or student debt? Or is there something on there that I'm missing, or like climate change?
Yeah, I don't think I'd pick any of those, because I think those are all the top line issues, but it's my opinion that nothing can be done about any of those things given the current political divide in the country. So I would choose the political divide as the topic that, really needs to be tackled in 2020, and that millennials can do the most to tackle.
You're not tired of the political
No, I am,
divide
but
talk?
Pew Research Center says that 44% of millennials are independents.
Yeah.
That's the
I am.
largest.
I am.
Yeah, me too. That's the largest share of millennials compared to, fewer identify with parties.
Yeah.
And I think part of the reason millennials are so disengaged is because of the political divide in the country.
Agreed.
And if so many are independents, then really if we actually participate in our democracy by voting or by running for election, we might actually be able to change things and get something done about all of those issues.
Well, the thing with me is it seems like there's so many times when you're watching these primaries, there's too many of them. And if you ask any millennial in here, and I dare anybody on the Chris Collins Show team to come up here and try to guess 5 presidential candidates, because I'm sorry, I have no faith. I have no faith in even in my own team. Even Andre's shaking his head, and he's going, no. So this is leading me on to my and so they're too scared to get on the mic and even try to guess 5. And this is only proving my point about how I feel with millennials trying to identify themselves as an independent. For example, a lot of them are really upset with how, the 2016 elections was handled, and obviously the president right now is really causing a lot of startling things that are happening around. Man, there's a lot of moving parts in the studio right now.
Because I'm trying to get your Gmail up. Without
gotcha. I was so
on our thing.
But so back onto my point. So with the independents, to me, it seems like right now, obviously we've had a finding in the Pew Research Center that 60% of millennials are actually getting their news content off Facebook. And to me, I see that as a major problem, because obviously whatever your political alignment is, or if there's Bernie Sanders that you're interested in, or Kamala Harris, or
she's out.
I know she is out, but you would obviously form your opinion off something that you like. So with my thing is, I feel like with millennials, they're not hearing both sides of the spectrum. Like even some people are just taught really early in college, they don't even want to look at anything from Fox News. To me, I think that's a little bit scary. I mean, wouldn't you want to at least know where some of the right wingers are going and where some of the left?
I think millennials are probably getting more of their news from Facebook, because we're all sick of cable news, because cable news is just as politically divisive as Congress is. I mean, you can look at, I can tell you which station leans which way, and that's the only thing that they give you all day, every day. So it's not surprising. It is disappointing, because we all know the issues that Facebook has.
Right.
I would encourage them to maybe fine-tune their news thing on their iPhones and try to get BBC and PBS and some other good content in there.
I like BBC, except it has been stuck on the hearings.
Well, that's another point, right?
So is everyone.
And I don't mind, I don't mind seeing the clips. Yeah. I'm a clip person.
Well, I think we're all pretty burnt out on the hearings too. It's like a circus.
Do you know how many hearings there have been? I can't even keep count because I
I'm
got
not
so
watching
drowned
them.
out.
I watch maybe 2 minutes a day, and then it's the same.
It's 6 hours long, and sometimes you feel like I feel like I need to come in there into that building and be 2 hour limit. That's it. Everything else is just a bunch of jargon, and everybody wants to be I dislike when everybody always wants to bring up the framers, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just talk in present time? And especially when you're
framing founders.
They're trying to they're trying to put together a legal argument. They're trying to do their job as Congress. But most of America doesn't want to sit there and listen to them formulate their complex